Well, we got some snow. Not a whole lot, but now it's going to turn to freaking ice. And I have to go out now and go help an elderly customer because they have caregivers. So go to their house. Yeah, did you see this? Well, the roof is collapsing on that trailer, so now I got to clear all the snow off of that. I got to clear snow off my truck and get out of here. Snowing. Is it on? Yeah. Alright. I don't know if you've seen one of these in the store, but I've had these for years. Now I got a new one. I got this at Walmart. It was like, I think they're roughly about $20. I got this one for $10 on sale. It's really nice. You just push the button and adjust. So you have a window scraper, you got a brush, then you have this, which is nice. And for having a truck, this is an absolute must. Of course, you still got your scraper. I'll show you how nice and easy it works. I guess it was so cold, one of my side mirror attachments came off. Alright, well, I can't start it twice. You can only do it twice. There you go. Pretty quick, huh? It's off to go. Now, this is crazy. This driveway that I put down, it's probably going to be slippery as hell to get out. I can already see it. If you're new to snow plowing, you'll notice that the lights on the truck are deactivated and the lights on the plow activated. That's just the way it works, so you can see over the plow. Okay, this is a plastic driveway, so it's getting hung up. Not fun. Well, not too bad, but that plastic road there that I put in here, I think I dug a piece of it up. I gotta look back and see how bad the plow flexed. I wasn't planning on going out till tomorrow, but so like I said, you've seen the one before this where I had to do the job at night, so that's where I'm going out. Customer wanted it done, so gotta go make some money. And my dumb ass didn't shovel this off because I was just going to go out tomorrow. Well, I should have been more prepared. But like I said before, I wasn't really going to do this. But, yeah, I can't say no to some people. And I was getting antsy. I wanted to get out and do something. But, yeah, so this plastic driveway is a little bit of a pain. It's nice, just temporary, but it's kind of slippery and some of the parts come off. But, hey, it was free. I'm not going to say it, but it was for me. Anyway, so you can see I'm shoveling my back out to get this gate open. I'll have to show how I really quickly made this gate, because it was not like this. I sandwiched, I sistered two parts of the fence together and took out the middle post and just made it one big gate so I can get out. I got tired of squeezing my trailer through. But anyway, so let's get back to the snow and see what happens here. It's kind of interesting. This is me just leaving my property. You see, what you got to do is you got to angle your plow to one side. I don't have a V plow, so you put it to the side where you want the polyp to go. Obviously, I don't want it to go towards the car, so I'm going to put it to one way, off to the side, and you'll see how wet snow piles up quick. And you can see how this is only 4 inches of snow, but it looks like a foot by the time you get done plowing it. Now imagine that being a foot of snow. I wouldn't have been able to push it. It would have piled up. That's what a lot of people that do plow for the first time, which I had to learn, you don't realize. You got to get out there at that 2-inch mark. 2, 3, 4, start. Anything after that, it's difficult. And sometimes you have no choice. But if you don't have a V plow, you're not going to be able to push a parking lot or snow that easily. You're going to definitely need a bigger truck than this. And so that's one thing I learned, and I can pass that along, is snow can be very deceiving, and the wetter the snow, the harder it is to move. It's not so much that your truck's moving it, it's like where you put it. Then it gets stuck to the plow. So there's a lot of variations that come into the fact of just getting a truck and plowing. You really got to learn it. It's just like cutting grass, you can start to learn it. But you can see, over the years I've learned, so I picked up some tricks and things like that over the time, but you can see how it piles it up? It makes those gigantic boulders. Now you got to deal with that if it's in your way. Now what I do is over here, I just go across the street, push it off to the top up here, because no one uses that spot, and I know my neighbors are okay with that. And usually if I'll go the other way and push it back, but I got to get out of here, so that's no big deal. This plow truck's going to come by again anyway, but I do make sure not to leave any big burrs or boulders in the street so nobody gets into an accident. That's one thing you do got to be mindful of, your snow piles. You know, I forgot what you call the stuff that comes off the side, but anyway, it's just excess snow. But it really turns into boulders, and that's what you got to watch out for. So you can see why I got a lot of gripes about doing snow plowing, especially in wet snow that we get here in Maryland. You don't get the fun snow. Every once in a while you get nice snow, but for the most part we get this wet, heavy, damp snow that's just a little bit of snow becomes a lot of snow really quick. And if you've never plowed before, anybody who's plowed knows exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, even if you're plowing your own driveway at your house, don't think to wait till you get a foot of snow to go out there and do it. You know, get out there and do it in variations. It's not bad. I actually did pretty good. I cleaned the street up down the hill. That's what I was talking about with those chains. If you haven't seen the video prior, this is kind of before that. But leaving those chains loose enough for it to drop down, or else when it goes up and the plow is lower, it won't go down all the way. It'll hang. So there you go. I set it the right spot. You can see. I was really worried about that blue stuff. I did take up a couple pieces of plastic already, but this stuff is slippery as hell. And you can see this is what wet snow I don't like. These snow contracts, because people don't understand, is I really need to be out there already. So this is going to be good if the next couple of days, if the weather holds out and it's not warm and it's cold, you do it. But if it gets warm underneath, you start to get that ice layer, and it's almost impossible. I had to get out of here in four-wheel drive. This stuff is slippery to walk on. I'm going to actually probably turn it all over next year because it has the honeycomb shape and the stepping up. But other than that, I mean, it's an instant driveway. But there you go. So, a little bit of snow piles up. I mean, it's only 4 inches of snow. Maybe some spots, maybe 3. But because it's wet, it compacts to the side and it builds up and it makes these snowballs, which is, you have to clean them up. That's why I pushed it off to one side to shoot it out to that way, so nothing would build up on this side, as you can see. I'm off to do some sidewalk cleaning, so see you later. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As you can see, this was the job I did prior to this one, where I cut the road in and used a snow blower, and I put down some salt melt. And this was the next day, what it looked like. So it turned out pretty good. And this is a hint of the next video coming up. This is one of my driveways.